Let's see.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Maybe we shall start with whereabouts of Delgado.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Well, we can see that, but I doubt that he doesn't really know. It's one of his employees. He must know his address or something.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right.
No.
Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
No need to be that aggressive, Phelps, but alright. About his association with... Well, let's talking about Delgado. We can talk about the wrench from his tool set used in an auto theft.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Well, but I doubt that it was stolen, that key. I think it was Delgado himself who was involved in that crime. So I sort of doubt.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals.
Here
It's
we
cheaper
go.
than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is they're a little light-fingered.
All right, that's the problem of our current times as well, right? I just don't know what GIs means. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. Whatever GIs is, please tell me in the comments. They're a little light-fingered, okay. Now we come to the important part. What's your association with Valdez?
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies.
Oh yes.
How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Now this is definitely not true. And there is also something I'm noticing right now about his sentence when I actually have the time and I'm not that tired or sleepy to pay attention to his words. He says, I don't know Valdez, embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one. You see, in his first sentence, he's referring to Valdez. Then he's referring, but he tells he didn't bought the car. He doesn't know him. He doesn't know him. Embassy bought the car is the second sentence, so he's referring to embassy. And then, all I know, he must know a quality car when he sees one. He's using the pronoun he, which refers back to Valdez. So it's like a slight contradiction. He says embassy bought the car, but he wouldn't be referring to the embassy with he, right? If really the embassy bought the car, he would say, all I know is they must know a quality car when they see one. And it's a great observation by Cole Phelps here. This doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. So it is a strange thing that that the Argentinian embassy would buy a car right here. A small dealer, or maybe he's not so small dealer, but a dealer employing some illegal workers here from Mexico or something, some cheap workers. So that's not usually where embassy cars get bought. So there is something going on, but clearly we have a clear evidence that Dewey must have heard from Valdez earlier, because he's mentioned in Valdez's notebook. It's not really a waterproof proof. The fact that you are in somebody's notebook doesn't imply that you actually know him. But I think here we know what kind of way this is all heading. So I'll select a lie because I can prove that he is in his notebook.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Probably he wouldn't, but you're in his notebook.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal. He bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
All right. So
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Yeah.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See
Yeah.
how good his excuse is.
But let's see the log, because here again some things I didn't completely understand. I didn't pay attention to the first time. I really have to learn to stop during the very first playthrough of the session. I would like to present you my blind way, or my very first take on a mission. But again, what I've recorded this morning wasn't really so nice to watch, so that's why I'm re-recording this again. He admitted, okay, so I met Valdez in a bar, we cut a deal. I'm not so familiar with the expression cut a deal, but maybe it means they've agreed upon a deal. And he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. Again, this is a kind of slang. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time. So what went on here, as far as I understand it from this vague description, or at least it's vague to me because I don't really know the meaning, is they meet and agree that if Valdez appears to be some high-ranked ambassador, probably, of Argentina. If Valdez buys a Packard from his car dealership, he will get the car particularly cheap, or whatever. He can pay all the money the embassy wants to pay for the car, but he will actually pay a smaller sum of money and will be able to use a part of the car money for his own purposes. That's probably what went on here. So the official receipt will contain the price the embassy paid for the car, but he'll buy it for cheaper and put some money aside. I think these things happen today too, right? You read it all over the news that politicians have some money and they can't tell really how they got it. So what did he say now? What did say Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. Yes, that's the mechanic whose combination wrench was found next to the stolen Packard, who must have been one of the 3 Mexicans who came there and stripped the wheel of the car. Again, you drive here.
You can drive.
That's right.
Fine. Where are we headed?
To Delgado's residence.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing 3-dimensional movies?
No.
What's a dimension? You know, like a graph.
What was that?
Vertical axis is Y.
You tell me
horizontal is
about
X.
driving the
Well,
car
that's clear
badly.
as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous.
Funny thing,
Scare
they
people out of the theater.
talk about
God's
3D
name, we want
movies.
that.
You can see that already in these
Stop the
years.
idea of talking in color. Look what we have
The
now.
movies and cinemas were experimenting with 3D pictures, and it's coming to life in today's time again. It still isn't a breakthrough in cinema, right? 3D movies. Wouldn't it be for Avatar? We wouldn't have any proper 3D
Okay, let's see
movie.
what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
Oh,
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Mexicans,
Another accommodation.
typical Mexican residents.
What the hell is this guy doing?
You don't want to know. It almost looked like the door didn't have a glass there, but what can we see here? Anything here? What's this? So many letters here.
Here he is, apartment 3.
Apartment 3. So now we know that he is in apartment 3. Again, a apartment house. We haven't been to a house which wouldn't have apartments, right? Maybe we'll get to such houses later. Strange thing. Where are apartments 1 and 2? I didn't see them. Ah, well, probably it's not necessary to find out where they are, but Delgado's is this one.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand.
That was impolite, Bekowski. You
Come
don't do
inside.
these things.
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
What is abroad? I'll
So
stay
how
with-
far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
20.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel.
He immediately
He will be a
noticed
good
that
Already he
this
works
Ana
hard to
Rodriguez
provide
is
for us.
pregnant.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa
It would
for a
escape
very
my
long
attention. Of course, I couldn't tell, but you can probably. She has a bit of belly there, but you can probably tell alone from the clothes. Probably these kind of clothes were women in expectation. Anyway, what we see here is the Argentinian flag. Yeah, touch it. Although I'm not sure whether this is really the flag from the car.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Because the way I thought it was stolen is like the lower end of this flag. You see this pointy end? I wouldn't expect that. I thought we connected to the car and he just broke the metal. He was bending it there and back until the metal gives in and this flag breaks. So, but it looks like you usually only stick it into that foot,
Oh, good to
which
me.
is on the car. But it's certainly from the car. So we found it here. What is this book? Probably nothing. No. I just wanted to have a look at the other things. Anything important here? Go away! Move it! Why can't I move? Do something. Yes, finally. This is already 10 to 5, the clock shows.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Ah, so you think this is... it could be Gabriel. If I knew more about vintage cars, I could probably tell that this is a Ford. Of course you can't see the color on a black and white photograph. But it may be that this is the red Ford. The old Jacobs guy reported to be seen on the crime scene. What's this here?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Picture of Mary. What is this?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Is the lipstick? No, don't touch it.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Oh, really? What does it say? Nombres del bebé. Oh, child names. They're probably looking for a name of the child. Wait. What names do they like? Niña? Niño. Oh, so it's a girl and a boy. Isabel. Ceticia. Berenice, Sylvia. Patricia. What is this? Can't tell. Niño. Jorge. Roberto, Pablo. What's there? Is it Gerardo? Huh? Anyway, they're probably thinking of names for their baby.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Right. She served breakfast for two or whatever meal. It's 2 p.m. at least. 2:30 possibly. Still didn't clear up. This is what I hate. If you leave uncleared dishes in the here in the kitchen for a long time, like this. Use the intuition to search for clues. I've never tried that. Oh, well, that was probably already another apartment there at the door, but we can visit this one. It's not an apartment, of course, but this is a shack. And what we see here is license plates. Not this. It's probably irrelevant. But this one, look at this. Yeah, this one.
Diplomatic license plates.
And the plate number matches the license or the registration of the car, of the Packard. And we saw, I think no, but I think we saw this one at the Dewey. I think all these things here. We see the wheels of the stolen car, right?
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Oh, why is he had 2 wheels? There was only one wheel missing in the car. No, wait, actually, every car has 5 wheels. There is 1 reserve wheel. And I think that's what we noticed when we opened the trunk of the car. There was a toolbox on the left and the empty. I don't know how to say to that piece. But an empty space on the right where you seat the fifth wheel of the car. So 2 wheels were stolen from the Packard and they were found here. Yeah, I think we've seen enough. I wonder what these red things are. Yeah, now to the right of my hat, these 2 round small red things. Is it maybe some lights on a car, right? What is that? This is all I don't know which button to click, really. This one. It's
Optimistic, Cole.
Very optimistic. It's not relevant to our case, is it?
I don't think so.
No, really. I think we've seen enough. So it's clear. Looks like Gabriel or one of his accomplices have been here to this place with the parts of the stolen Packard and hit them here. Let's talk to Miss Ana Rodriguez.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Where did you last see Gabriel?
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Now she's lying. We can tell that because we see the stolen car parts. We assume that it was Gabriel who brought them here. It could have been one of the other guys, but the breakfast for 2, I think it's evidence enough that she's...
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you
Lying.
and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
No, he has come home. I still cannot be sure whether it was him who stacked it in the garage there or whatever is that. But would she be serving breakfast to other guys than her lover?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
Yeah, right. Combined evidence.
He was here last night.
Yes.
I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
I believe that. Why would he steal a car? and abandon it.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Oh. Well. Yes. I think he's not lying. In what way did he insult him?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey.
Oh yeah.
He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Now we are there. He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. That connects to Dewey's friend, Valdez. To speak plainly, Valdez fucked him. And he no longer respects this man Dewey. And the Gabriel from Valdez's notebook appears to be this, or is, we can be sure of it now, is Gabriel, what was his surname? Delgado. He took probably as an act of revenge, he took the car to show this maricon that he's a man. I don't know what maricon is. But it's probably some kind of derogatory or pejorative term. So maybe he even he raped him. Actually, it wasn't mutually conscious, or it wasn't an intercourse they agreed upon. Valdez seems to have raped Delgado. Yeah. Well, tell us something about the diplomatic plates. Why is this now relevant? She didn't mention anything about diplomatic plates, right? What did she say? He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. So she probably doesn't even know that there are diplomatic plates. But we can still ask.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
She does know nothing of these car parts. I doubt that, but it's time to get serious, Anna. You keep lying. We must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts. Well, it is possible that Gabriel doesn't tell her anything about the car parts, but I can't believe it. There was a whole can or trash can of license plates and other car parts. Is he stealing from the car workshop from Dewey's to build himself a new car. Maybe even as replacement parts for his Ford. I think I can doubt that. Wait, let me review the notebook. Maybe I can even prove that it's a lie. A stolen ranch registration, flag, stolen Packard. No, okay, I have no evidence, but I still can doubt.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you.
That's right.
You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
That's right, we actually didn't...
We'll put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Oh, street race,
We
don't
know
tell
where
me...
the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Don't tell me we will be involved in a street race. But that's actually right, I wasn't aware that we actually still don't know where Delgado is until the last question.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
No, that's better. We better
Wanted
hurry.
accommodation.
If there is a street race. No. Illegal street race.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
You talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else.
Yeah, it's
Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling them home. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
it's not the fastest way there, right? But I now can change it. There is a key I can use to let me navigate, right? What key is it? My partner can navigate me at times, but I don't know the key. If you guys know, please tell me.
Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Manning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing.
I think we are arriving there. Now, if this isn't the red Ford...
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Yes. Señorita.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247.
This car
Requesting
just...
assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. Get away.
Quit it.
Gonna lose him.
That was nice. That wasn't nice.
Delgado was on board. Get the other.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, river! Huh? You're racing through the river.
Lay into his wheel arches.
That's incredible.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Yeah. I'm totally flat. Ooh! Tilted. Wait. Ah, whoa, that slowed me down a great deal.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Yeah, I would wish. I'd love to. I think he's done. Yeah.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Here we go.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Yeah, but you should report crimes like that to the police and not.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Nice. So we've made this mission. Clues found. We didn't found one clue. An audience with Consul General Valdez might have given you the thief as well as his motive. Yeah. Okay. So there were probably more ways to do this case. We wouldn't have to get involved in this car race. We could have interviewed the consul. We didn't find one clue. I don't know which one. I'm aware of nothing which could have led us to, or give us more clue. But vehicle damage, city damage 10. Yeah, it was probably at the beginning when I drove so carelessly. Valorius. Not bad. But too bad I had to do it as a replay. I couldn't present you my first take on this mission. I will try with my next one and try to stop and to take it very slowly. Proceed carefully. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, and see you in our next session. Thanks a lot for watching.